of a whale, exactly.
Where is that?
And, well, it's a whale which was stranded here on the beach, was already dead when it was stranded, probably hit by a fast-moving big ship. And obviously seeing that this is a public recreation and camping place, the carcass had to be removed, which by the way is an extremely unpleasant job, because number one, as you probably know, whales have quite a thick layer of fat, and secondly, whale stinks undescribably, particularly when it starts rotting away. So as I'm saying, very unpleasant job. However, for scientific purposes, obviously everything was measured, was weighed and so on. Now this particular specimen measured at just above 15 meters and weighed in a whisker above 60 tons. Now for those of you who come from Europe, a fully laden articulated truck in Europe gross weight 40 tons. So in other words, this one is one fully laden truck and then one empty one with a little bit of load. The species of this whale is called southern right whale. Southern because it only occurs here in the southern hemisphere, and the name right refers to the time when there was still, well, widespread whale hunting and whale catching. The reason being that this is, to my knowledge, the only species of whales which do not slowly sink once they are killed. It remains on the surface. And thirdly, it's very slow moving, so it was easy to catch. Yeah, this southern right whales, I would say out of 1,000 whales which you see here, 999 are those. And they come here all the way from the Antarctic in order to mate and or to give birth to their kids. Nobody knows why they come here, because it is a very strenuous journey for them. Strenuous because they fast during the entire journey, which takes them approximately 4 months, the round trip. Why do they fast? Because they only eat krill, and krill simply only occurs around the Antarctic. Yeah, as I'm saying, nobody knows what makes them to come here, whatever. Well, other species of whales which we have here, well, I have seen twice orcas, but not close to the shoreline, some 20-25 miles out to sea on a fishing spree, but very clearly it was an orca. We do occasionally, very occasionally, have even blue whales. Now, as you know, the blue whales are quite by far the biggest whale species. According to my knowledge, the biggest ever caught one measured quite a bit over 40 meters and weighed in at almost 150 tons. So which means this kind of whale is rather the lower middle class when it comes to the whales. Yeah, when do the whales come here? Well, if we are really lucky, we may very well see some now, but the actual season when they come for mating and giving birth is from late July or mid-July until early November. And at that time you must really be very unlucky not to see whales. Obviously, usually the first what you see is if they breathe out, or as one calls it, if they blow. You see that kind of steamy fountain coming out of the back just behind their heads.